Fred Richani here for the SportsCourier.com Bellator Fighting Championships tryouts at Daddis Fight Camp at Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, joined by Johnny Curtis. How you doing, sir?
I'm well, man.
And obviously, it doesn't look like you just came here for a walk. Oh, what brings you here today?
I'm here for the tryouts. Good group of guys, good competition. It's run real well. They got a great place here.
And you did pretty well before. You want to tell fans what you just did?
Well, I didn't know my opponent. He was actually tougher than he looked. But we were on our feet, and I took him down a couple times and got the job done.
And how long have you been doing fighting, and what got you into mixed martial arts in the first place?
I wrestled through college. I was two-time All-American in college, George Mason University. And I was on the U.S. national team for 4 years, but that ended in 2000. And then I started a family, got a wife and 5 kids.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And my brother and I started a tree service together. And I was doing seminars for a friend of mine. I had a dojo, and he got me into this. And I told my wife, for a midlife crisis, it's easy on the mirrors and chasing younger women. So I started my career at 37. I'm 41 right now.
Sir, you don't look 41.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I don't look 51, do I? All right, good. Appreciate it.
And how important of a base is wrestling in MMA? Because it used to be style versus style, and now it's, you got to learn how to wrestle. You got to learn how to not be taken down and take control of the fight before you even get into the cage.
I mean, of course I'm prejudiced towards wrestling. Wrestling's huge. I feel like a wrestler could learn his hands better than a boxer can learn wrestling. Because there's years and years and years of grappling. And sometimes you're just moving out there, and you're not even exactly sure what you're doing, It's just happening. It's flowing. So I think wrestling's very important.
Do you feel like aspiring fighters should start at a relatively young age? Or, what's the cutoff, you think, of how much is too late to get started in wrestling? Because a guy like GSP, of course, he just developed it, after a lot of hard work. But for a lot of guys, it doesn't always come as easy.
I teach a takedown class. And, it's like most disciplines coming to the cage. Maybe it's 20% of wrestling that you'll bring into it. So, as a guy that's motivated, that's passionate about it, I can give him enough grappling, takedowns, to help to do real well in the cage. And it's not just a takedown, it's defending the takedown as well. So I got some strikers that come to me to learn takedown defense, So you can get what you need at a later age. But if there's a kid that wants to do this down the road, join your wrestling club, man. Get in your wrestling club, middle school, high school. It's the best thing you can do for your future in MMA.
And you said you fight out of Virginia?
I do Manassas, Virginia. I built a gym at my house, and so I've got a core of guys that come through there. I call it Freedom MMA. I have Freedom Tree Service is the name of my company. So we call it Freedom MMA, and just a good place to train. Do a lot of my training during the day. That's saves some time with my wife and 5 kids in the evening. So it's a good setup.
And is the Virginia MMA scene pretty popping? Because we don't hear a lot about it.
I tell you what, they've got a big amateur circuit. I mean, you could fight once a month if you wanted to. Some guys do. They're all over. One of the guys I train's fighting tonight. Brett Jenkins, go! But the pro circuit's a little bit more few and far between. So I'd like to see more pro fights in Virginia.
We hope so. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Maybe get to see you more.
Yeah, I'm 8-2 as a pro, and I know a lot of promoters might not want to put much into me when they look on paper and see I'm 41. So hopefully out here, maybe people can see, I can still bang. So that's the plan.
And where can fans find Johnny Curtis online if you want to learn more? Any Twitter, Facebook, URLs?
Facebook fan page, yeah. Twitter account. Yeah, I even got a T-shirt. See my T-shirt? I'm the tree man.
And where can fans find this gentleman online?
They can find Johnny. He's got a Facebook fan page and Twitter, Johnny Curtis MMA.
Excellent. Well, Johnny, best of luck.
Okay.
Thank you so much for not beating me up.
I'm all motivated by the love of Jesus. Amen.